Mumbai Indians,
दम लगाएंगे
Mumbai Indians,
जान लगाएंगे
Mumbai Indians, जलवा दिखा देंगे हम. Mumbai Indians,
लोहा जला देंगे पानी जला देंगे
दुनिया हिला देंगे हम. दुनिया हिला देंगे हम. दुनिया हिला देंगे हम. Mumbai Indians, Mumbai Indians, दुनिया हिला देंगे हम. अब दुनिया हिला दे हम. दुनिया हिला देंगे हम. दुनिया हिला दे हम. Mumbai Indians.
198 is what the Kings managed to muster up. I say muster up, I think it's about 25 runs too many. But again, I think our weakest link is now done with guys and girls. I think now we focus on what our positives are, which is at least a few decent batsmen. I see you girls aren't too happy. Kunal seems a little
No, so-
optimistic. I am.
Yeah, I am. So I think score की बात करें तो मेरे हिसाब से start जिस तरीके से किया था, they were easily going past 200, 220.
Yeah.
They were straight 10 runs per over,
Definitely.
and जिस तरीके की batting lineup है,
Yeah.
and the bowling that we have right now is not really in the best form. So उस हिसाब से I thought 220 तो आराम से. बीच में I was very happy कि score I think 15 ओवर में कुछ थोड़ा slow down कर दिया था.
Yeah.
It was like कि अभी control हो रहा है, but then that one over of Jaydev जहाँ पर I think 6-4-6 ऐसा कुछ तो गया, and वहाँ से again they just rushed it to 200, and it's really disappointing.
Not 200 though.
Not 200,
Almost
yeah.
200. No, I think psychologically it makes a difference.
Yes,
I
yes,
think
it does.
Somewhere Rohit Sharma will go and say it's not 200.
It's 199.
We have chased these kind of numbers before.
Yeah.
And look, I'll tell you what, we still, and I believe that we are not batting very deep. It is a problem that
Yeah.
MI faces this season. But I think the 5 or 6 batsmen that we have right now are more than capable of doing the job. Don't you agree?
Correct. See, firstly is that 200, as you said, will give them a little edge over that the 200 nahi bana hai. And secondly is, I always believe that good things take time. And this is a score which is very, very chaseable from here. I still have that belief that, Mumbai,
I think I'd remove the very, very.
if they have a good start over here in
Yeah.
the first 6 overs and our openers keep going
Yeah.
hard, I am going to back them.
Yeah, but I think that has been the problem, right? Well, हम लोग की batting है strong. मतलब the batsmen that we have are really big names.
Yeah.
But the problem is it's not that deep. तो उनके ऊपर pressure आते हैं. If they
Correct.
start smacking right from the start, Rohit Ishan can easily do it.
Correct.
But उनको पता है अगर shot लेने जाओ risk है
Yeah.
और अगर wicket चली गई तो आगे कोई batsman नहीं है after 6 down or something.
Yes.
That being said, let's have a look at the bowling card. 199 runs given in total. That's fine. Thampi, two wickets, 47 runs in 4 overs. Bumrah picking 1 wicket. Really good bowling at the end, especially at the death. I think Bumrah bowled really well. Picking 1 wicket. Murugan Ashwin 1 wicket, 34 runs and in 4 overs. And Jaydev Unatkar giving 44 runs, 1 wicket in 4 overs. I think every bowler had a bad day except for Bumrah.
Yeah.
Bumrah seemed to have a comparatively better day compared to Thampi and everyone. It's really disheartening.
And I'm
to
really
see
hoping it's because of the little Miss Sunshine who joined
yeah.
us. I'm so happy that he's found form. For all of you who are wondering who was right about the number of dot balls, I'll give that answer very soon. But let's get on some fans really soon. Hello, guys. Oh, wow. Nice to see you. Naresh, thank you for joining us. Anmol, happy. You seem happy. So I'm going to start off with Naresh. Naresh, pehla innings काफी up and down रहा. We pulled it back somewhere. Then we gave it away. आपको क्या लगता है? Were we about 20-25 runs too many? Did we give them, or you think this is also easily chaseable?
No, considering the power play they had, 65 without loss and 99 in the first 10, we have given 99 in the next 10. So actually we have bowled very well. If you compare what happened yesterday, where there were 150 made in the last 10. So we have done very well. And we have given actually 59 in the last 4 overs. So just 40 about we gave in between the 10th to the 16th. A minor observation, I'm not being critical, a minor observation was if Mills would have been there for the 18th instead of Unatkar. But yeah, that's the learning because against RR in the second game where RR scored 193, the 17th to the 20th was Bumrah and Mills and they got 4 wickets between them.
Right.
But leaving that aside, I think we have done very well to pull them back. And the way this pitch is, it will play the same. There won't be any change. I am from Pune. Pune has been always same both the innings. You won't get a due impact. It's just that we need to bat well. And again, critical will be how Ishan and Rohit open. They have got 2 big power play partnerships in these 4 games. They need to repeat. And again, my favorite, Surya Kumar, will come to the party.
Actually, the way Naresh mentioned, ना मेरा stress चला गया. I'm a lot relieved right now. But Anmol, are you stressed अभी? कि अभी यार all these stats, it might look MI have a good chance to win this game.
Yes, I was definitely stressed that MI would definitely have a chance because we were 20 to 30 runs short. Because the way we started with the way we started with the bat, Shikhar Dhawan and Mayank Agarwal both scored the half centuries. Liam Livingstone's got out early. I didn't believe that he would not to go out early because he was our main man who can hold our middle order, and we are 30 to 40 runs short. I believe this.
इवन इफ यू आर 30 to 40 रन शॉट, ये एक है कि मतलब पहले 6 ओवर में आपका टारगेट क्या रहेगा, PBKS का टारगेट क्या रहेगा कि नहीं इतने इसमें इतने रेस्ट्रिक्ट करना है या इतने विकेट्स चटकाने हैं. सो लेट वी नो.
It will be 40 for 2.
40 for 2.
Okay.
अनमोल, योर कैप्टन मयंक अग्रवाल, उसने बहुत बड़ी इनिंग्स अभी तक खेली नहीं है एंड उसकी कैप्टनसी भी काफ़ी ठीक ठाक रही ऑन दैट फ्रंट. तो यू थिंक कि वो सब चेंज होगा ये गेम में क्योंकि दे आर प्लेइंग मुंबई इंडियंस?
नहीं मैम, कैप्टनसी तो काफी अच्छी है. अगर इस सीजन की देखी जाए रोहित शर्मा के अकॉर्डिंग तो काफी अच्छी है क्योंकि उन्होंने जिस हिसाब से अभी तक 2 मैच तो कम से कम जीते हैं. अगर आप देखें मुंबई इंडियंस इज अ वेरी चैंपियन टीम. आई थॉट रिलाई ऑन दैट कि मुंबई इंडियंस का कोई वीकर सीजन है, उनको कमबैक करने का पूरा अधिकार है, लेकिन हम भी अगर इस मैदान में है तो हम भी उस अकॉर्डिंग गेम खेलेंगे.
और आपका राय क्या है अर्शदीप के बारे में, बिकॉज ही इज नॉट हैड सच अ फिनोमिनल व्हाट ही वाज प्रीवियसली टू व्हाट ही इज नाउ. सो व्हाट डू यू थिंक ऑफ दैट?
You have seen Arshdeep in the last match. If you have seen him, because he had elite death bowling, he was executing his Yorkers perfectly.
Correct.
He's actually, I would say that he's a very underrated bowler of India. If he would get the chance in the Indian team, I would be very surprised and very proud of him that a Punjabi boy is playing for India and getting many wickets.
Yeah, fair enough. But look, we have to address the fact that you spoke about Rohit Sharma's captaincy. I think our performances haven't been based on his captaincy at all. I think it's just a transition period. You've seen the best teams in the world. You see, and you can have a look at Rohit Sharma's stats here versus the Kings. 26 innings, 740 runs, a very healthy strike rate of almost 140. It's 139.09. I think, in my humble opinion, it's got nothing to do with his captaincy. He's captaining India in all formats, which is the best team in the world. I'm going to say it out loud. This is not just because I'm an Indian, because it is the best. They are the best team in the world. I think it's a transition phase, and if you look at the teams on paper, I truly believe the Punjab Kings have a lot more experience. So I wouldn't be so quick to jump on the captaincy. Rather say this is more of a transition phase that Punjab doesn't have, because the experience is a lot more. Naresh, who do you think, apart from just Rohit Sharma and Pollard, should kind of step up, put their arm around the shoulders of the youngsters and say, guys, you've got this. You can go ahead and do this.
Surya Kumar, definitely. He's coming with lots of experience. He's got big scores. He's in form currently.
Yeah.
Last game, if you see, he took it to that 150, and we could, at least have an 18-over game purely because of his batting. So he's the one. And if the youngster 𝑳𝑰𝑽𝑽𝑬 Brevis and Tilak Verma around him can bat, I think they'll gain a lot of confidence. So yeah, I'm looking forward to another big one from Surya.
Yeah, and Anmol, I'm gonna have to remind you again. I think, speaking of captaincy, I think that lovely over that your captain decided to give Odean Smith, I think that was a little ill-fated on the captaincy side, and then but again, I think yeah, go on.
Sir, I was not going on captaincy. It was from your side. I was not to do with the captaincy.
No, bro. I'm not seriously. No, I'm just, look again. This banter is something we love here. Yeah, and it's a healthy rivalry. I'm not saying नहीं तुम्हारा captain खराब है अपना अच्छा, ऐसी बात नहीं है यार.
Because after all, we all are Indians. We have to support India.
That's
Also, Anmol, मुझे बताओ, MI के पूरे बैटिंग लाइनअप में which batsman scares you the most? सबसे ज्यादा किससे स्ट्रेस लग रहा है आपको?
Obviously, Pollard. Pollard can single-handedly take the match from us. As we have seen in 2019 also, we were good in the power play. We took wickets. But Pollard came and just came all guns blazing and match lost. He took the 2 points from us.
नरेश किससे ज्यादा expectations है? You know, if we see like the top 5 batsmen, तो किससे ज्यादा expect कर रहे हैं आप?
हाँ, जैसे मैंने कहा टॉप 5 में सूर्या एंड तिलक वर्मा एंड एज अनमोल इज ऑलरेडी वरीड अबाउट पोलार्ड, ही विल कम इन एट 6. लेकिन हाँ, हमारे एक ओपनर को जो ईशान किशन ने पहले मैच में पारी खेली थी थ्रू आउट द इनिंग 81 नॉट आउट, one opener has to play deep, bat long, you know, and that is where you'll see Surya and Tilak Verma can play more freely if there is one opener with them at the other end. आज जो शिखर धवन ने जैसे इनिंग खेली है, अगर वैसी एक पारी हमें मिले अपने ओपनर्स से, I think this game would be an easy chase.
You know, Naresh, I think more than that, I think what we are truly missing is again, Anmol, don't take it personally, but one of those Tewatia kind of knocks.
No.
Which I think our team, you know, we saw Pollard hit 20 odd runs of 5 balls last game, but I hate to say this, not all of them were middle from the center of the bat. You see what a Rahul Tewatia does, what a Shivam Dubey did yesterday. I think that is something we're missing, and I remember Binayesh was saying the same thing on the way up here in the lift. Anmol, you said Pollard. Unfortunately, he's a bit lackluster. Do you think he is the one? You honestly, truly believe that he is the biggest threat that that MI have in terms of just batting sheer power?
नहीं, ऐसी बात नहीं है. 1 से लेकर 6 तक सारे ही थ्रेट है मुंबई इंडियंस के. मुंबई इंडियंस जैसी इतनी अच्छी बैटिंग लाइनअप हो तो सभी थ्रेट रहता है इतना बड़ा. अगर देखा जाए ईशान किशन भी है, रोहित शर्मा भी, सारे थ्रेट है. बस ये है कि एक बॉलिंग पंजाब की अच्छी होनी चाहिए. रबाड़ा का चलना जरूरी है, वैभव अरोड़ा की स्विंग जरूरी है, अर्शदीप की यॉर्कर जरूरी है, और भगवान की दया जरूरी है.
Anmol is looking worried, huh? Actually, his words are having a lot of fear in it.
मुंबई इंडियंस जैसी टीम के सामने डर नहीं होगा तो और क्या होगा?
Oh my God! Look at the banter.
To add to Anmol, you know, the 4 retained players. Now we saw what Bumrah did with the ball, and unfortunately, that collectively the bowling effort is still not coming out, which we will probably see going ahead. That improves because Bumrah needs that support. Rohit Sharma, Surya and Pollard are coming with reputation. That's why they are retained. So they have to step up.
Yeah,
and I think that is what is the fear Punjab would have, that these guys can come to these big occasions and score big.
Yeah. I like how Naresh bhai ne apne conversation bana diya. After a point, he'll start throwing questions at us. Kunal,
what do you think of the pitch today? How does it behave in the second innings? No, but it's good to hear that the MCA generally does not have, and thank you for that insight, Naresh, that because something that was worrying all of us here was the dew factor. But gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. Guys, the players are back on the field. I have chewed off, I think, half of my nails. There's an entire innings left. I'm going to say, please be calm. We have an entire second innings left. We need our batsmen to absolutely crush it. And let's do what we do best. Support. So, let's all say together, Ganpati Bappa!